makes you different than the next artist?
Right.
How do you stand out? Mm-hmm. If y'all listen to if I throw your music in a mixture of everybody else's stuff, are you gonna sound like them?
Right.
Or are you gonna stand out from them?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I think right now we get like, you know, I was talking about this before.
Yeah.
People think that in the game now that they looking for talent.
Right.
No, they're looking for what they can sell.
Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of antics is what's popping now.
They in this business now, if they can market it,
right,
package it, and sell it, they're gonna run with it.
Because I know a guy that's a producer in the game. I ain't gonna say his name, but he established in the game.
Yeah.
And it was an artist around here that was hot at the time. Her and his stuff was taking off.
Yeah.
So I wanted to link them up together because I know both of them.
Yeah.
First thing he asked me was how many followers he got.
Yeah.
He didn't ask what the song sound like. Where can I go hear the song?
That's what they gonna ask you, Jay.
He asked me about how many followers he got.
I was helping out. I was calling myself trying to help out artists. I ain't gonna say their name either. Artists around here, and I said, okay, here's the artist. Boom, boom.
Right.
Gave an introduction. Mm-hmm. Come back, and then a guy tell me, so okay, this is what I need from them. I need to know, how many shows do they do a week? How often are they on social media? What kind of social media followers do they have?
Right.
Because in the words, they want to see what kind of work you're doing before they put any work into you.
Yeah.
Because why give you $1 million if your work ethic is trash?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I go back to the artist. Say, hey man, bro, hit me up. He told me he need this. Oh man, he need all that. All right, bro. All right.
The opportunity was there.
The opportunity is there. I don't know what to tell you because I'm telling you what he say he need from you.
He wants you to do this your part.
He wants you to do your part.
Yeah.
What did you expect, that he was gonna hear you fall in love with you? And
it don't go down like that no more, man.
These cats hear people all the time, man.
Yeah.
What makes you different than the artist he heard last week?
And that's what a lot of artists get mixed up. They think because they sound like somebody else, their music is quality. We already got him. What we need you sounding like him for? Exactly.
This is my thing with artists today, and I posted this on social media, and you this is where you and I got to talk, and I'm like, why is every artist today got to be a gangster?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all talk about a lot of negative things, man.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, how many times you gonna shoot somebody, bro? How many times you gonna jack somebody?
Yeah.
How many females, y'all ladies, how many times you gonna give a brother a blow?
Man, I'm so tired of that.
How many times you gonna do that? How often do we have to keep hearing that?
I call it slut rap. I done gave it a name.
Slut rap, a gangster fake, whatever you want to. Here's the thing, man, and I'm not questioning whether or not. This is not me questioning whether or not you a street dude or not. Right. I don't know.
Well, everybody gonna do something they back against the wall, but just riding around shooting people, spinning the block, and for no reason.
Yeah. So I'm looking at, I'm like, I can't question your gangster because I don't know.
Yeah.
But you can't tell me that everybody that's coming out with a record is this much of a
every
thug.
Day. It's a you ain't having no good days.
You ain't having no good days, bro. You ain't got nothing positive you can talk about. You
kill a op every day.
I mean, sometimes take the music and use the music and find a way to uplift somebody.
Yeah, you gotta be a balance, man.
I'm not saying you gotta sing a ballad, but you know what? I always say this, and people say, "Well, that's K Dot and that's J Cole." But K Dot and J Cole was just like you,
right?
They just decided that they weren't going to be just like them other cats,
right?
They said, you know what? I'm coming with who I am. Mm-hmm. Now, if what you're doing is who you are, more power to you. Bro. Keep doing what you're doing.
But you ain't gonna last long. But you're gonna be dead in jail if you really doing all that.
It's like you a grain of rice jumping into a whole bowl. A whole nother bowl of grain of rice.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
What you gonna do to separate yourself from being a grain, bro?
Yeah.
It's like sometimes if you just go with what you feel,
right?
Just follow it, man.
Trust yourself.
Trust yourself.
Yeah, be yourself.
Because you'll be so surprised. Let's take Andre 3000.
Oh, don't get me started on this now.
Okay.
Hold up, Blaq.
Did you hear that?
Hell no. Nah. I don't want to hear it. I was so disappointed, man.
But hold on. But let's take Andre 3000. We know Andre 3000 is probably one of the dopest MCs that we've heard.
Right.
Outkast legend.
Right.
He said man, every time I was writing the music, it just didn't sound right. So he dropped the album, but this album is of melodic sounds.
Yeah.
A flute. You know what I'm saying? But he said I'm doing what I feel.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of what the backlash is going to be because this is what I feel.
Right.
So I say that I'm saying this to artists. Hey man, if you really a thug like that, man, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right. But understand you jumping into a ring full of thugs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you really got something to say it.
Right. Like
let people hear it.
Yeah.
You know what? There's a gospel artist around here who said, you know, Blaq, I was thinking out, and I know he won't mind me saying his name, Stephen Crow. He said, you know, Blaq, I was thinking about, you know, stepping away from the gospel and getting back to other rap. And I told him, I said, look here, bro, you're a grown man.
Right.
And you're gonna do what you're gonna do. I said, if the gospel rap is where your heart is, keep doing that. Don't change up because things ain't moving as fast as you want to, man.
Right.
Things come when they supposed to come.
Right.
You know, I understand everybody want to eat or whatever. I get that.
Right.
But
follow your heart.
Follow your heart, bro. If that's your heart, follow your heart.
Don't do it because
don't do it because you think if you change, it's gonna change.
Right.
Believe me, there's a lot of cats out there that's doing the other thing and they ain't moving either.
Right.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Right.
And you doing it for the Lord, bro.
Yeah.
At some point,
it's genuine.
Yeah, it's genuine.
Yeah, it's gonna
come from it.
Yeah.
And my thing is, if you just so happen to get one record that does well, and that's it, take what God gave you and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But some of these cats, man, they like, man, I tried to do this. I tried to do the meaningful rap, and ain't nobody doing. So you stop doing what you felt like because of the industry.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna do what the industry is making all these other puppets do.
Right.
And you think that's gonna get you in?
Now, that's a good dude. I know that Cal ran into him at Brooks's not too long ago. He didn't. He thought I didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude, man.
Very cool dude.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So I'm just saying to artists, man, look here, man. Whether the Blaze play your music or not, continue to do what it is you do.
Yeah.
Have passion for what it is that you do.
Right.
And just push it, man. The biggest thing about trying to make it, I was told this by my granddad a long time ago. You know how you fail at something? Is when you stop.
When you quit.
That's when you fail.
Yep.
If you're going to stop,
yep,
you guaranteed to fail.
Yep.
You just got to keep going.
Yeah,
you know?
That's it.
Now, and sometimes stopping, if you stop for particular reasons, that's not necessarily failure.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
If you got a family that you got to feed or whatever, and you got to start doing something to feed your family, go feed your family. But you know what? You can always come back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Again, we go back to this thing. It's called timing.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe this ain't the time.
Right.
But you know what? 3 years from now could be that time.
It could be.
So you just got to keep doing what you're doing. Handle your business.
Yep.
But don't let the industry. That's the problem we have with a lot of female artists today. A lot of the female artists today got tired of trying to be rappers like the guys. First they was complaining about the guys calling them B's and H's and all this other stuff.
Right.
Now they doing it to themselves. They doing themselves and putting their whole sex life out there. You know, letting you know how hard in the paint they go. You know what I'm saying?
Some of them got some videos and OnlyFans showing you how hard they go.
In the paint they go. Yeah. And it's like so you've compromised your values.
Yeah.
Just so you could get $1.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna end well. And then here's the hard part about it. Peep this. A lot of these chicks who are about women's empowerment when they were writing their music, now they doing this other kind of music, and they got ghostwriters that are what? Men.
Yep.
So your woman's empowerment just went out the door because now this man is writing all this booty, or what you call it?
Slut rap for you.
Yeah. And since you making money off it, and again, it's hard to tell somebody who hungry not to do it.
Right.
If you hungry, you're gonna do what you're gonna do to
But
eat.
do what you be. If you a hoe, be a hoe. Rap, be a hoe. But don't just start rapping like a hoe and you been raised in the church.
Yeah.
And your mama them done taught you some stuff, some morals. Don't just do that because you think that's what's popping.
You think that's the hottest thing going, man? And some of them are just so scandalous.
Some of the stuff they say don't even make sense.
Don't even make no sense whatsoever.
You went too far with your slut rap.
You remember back in the day when you used to, like I said, I used to be a part of a rap group. When I used to write, man, I used to write it. Then I go back and listen to it, and I say, that don't even sound right. Make it make sense. Make it, as you going along, be telling a story with your music, man. Make it make sense.